Why best friends compete for the same woman. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Anthony Spade channel.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before I get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, I want to say I'm not talking about all women. It just seems like it. All right. Today, we're going to be talking about why two guys compete for the same woman. All right. In a lot of cases, you see this happens where you have guys that are best friends until a woman comes around. But before I get started, you have to understand these type of situations are worse with women. When a woman wants another woman's man, she's willing to jeopardize the friendship immediately. When it comes to guys, typically these type of situations build up over and over at a time. But when it comes to a woman, these situations show effects immediately. All right, let's get to it. First, you have to understand two best friends are gonna like the same thing even without the women. So they're going to like the same music. They're going to like the same clothes. They're going to already have a high interest in the same thing. This is why people have to be crucial. What type of information you're putting in and what type of information you're putting off, because all that helps structures your character. So if you're around the same person, birds of a feather flock together, eventually you're going to start flocking the same way as them. When you start flocking the same way as them, now you're under their ideology as well, right? So why would they compete for the same woman? Because both of them are going to feel the same way about the woman because both of them are under the same ideology. So they're going to look, touch, and feel the same. This is how come the older you get, the more you start learning who you are, the less friends you have, and friends that you may have grew up with start to become distant because you start learning your own self and you start developing a different type of ideology. So at the beginning, just understand two best friends that are always around each other, that are always doing the same thing, always going to the same places, playing the same video games, having the same type of conversation. At some point, it's under the same ideology. So the chances of them liking the same type of woman and having the same emotions is going to be high. Birds of a feather flock together. Next, you have alpha and beta syndromes. All right, when it comes to alpha and it comes to beta syndromes, two betas are never friends for a very long time unless they're distant friends and they live in separate states. But typically, a beta male is going to always have an alpha friend and an alpha is going to always have a beta friend. You're going to always have a yin and a yang. Yin and yang relationships last a long time. So when it comes to a woman, a head alpha guy doesn't mind stepping on the toes of his beta male friend if he really likes that woman. Because when an alpha male sees a woman that he wants and she gives the light that it's okay for him to come, remember, a woman never respects a beta male. So if she's in a relationship with a beta male and he has an alpha friend, she'll always want to flirt with the alpha friend. She'll always be in the alpha friend's face. She'll always be connected to an alpha friend. Why? Because that's really what she wants. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show a video of two guys competing. One walks in and catches his best friend with his woman.
sao?
He said, I can't hear a crap. Me not go to my honey. How did it go? I come on, quick, go.
I'm sorry, it's not like that. It's not like that, though.
Yeah. Why? Yeah, don't go quiet. More. Yeah, don't go quiet.
Captain.
Mommy, yeah, don't go quiet. Me don't go quiet.
See, you have to understand with women don't mind ruining a relationship. And the reason why she doesn't mind ruining a relationship is because she knows the power of the vagina. She knows that when it comes to a man, the power that she has over him is way more powerful than the friendship that he has with another man. Why? Because two men like being around each other. But two men who also want to be with a woman and they have the opportunity to get the woman, they're going to go for it. If you have two guys who are not used to having women, a woman that both of them like can come in between and cause confusion. But you also have to understand this works with women as well. One man, good looking on top of his game, could ruin a friendship between two women. When both women realize that both of them at the end of the day is not going to have them, then both of them will become friends and turn on them. It will happen the same way with guys. If you have two guys caught with the same girl, nowadays these two guys will become friends and then they will kick the woman to the curb. Next, last but not least, when you have friends willing to compete for another man's woman, understand that this guy is too comfortable around you and your woman. All right? If you guys plan on being in a relationship again, or if you're in a relationship right now, the best thing for you to do is keep friends separate from your home. Too many people want to throw house parties. Too many couples don't get along with each other, so they always got somebody over their house with some type of drama going on. If your life is based around nothing but drama because you and your partner don't get along, there's no chemistry there, then you're doomed for these type of situations. You're doomed to have people come in and stir up trouble because everybody around you will be bored. Remember, birds of a feather flock together. 95% of people out here, they don't know where they're going. Majority of people are just bots. They're brainwashed. So expect a lot of more women to come between best friends and allow best friends to allow it to happen at first. But at some point, both parties wake up. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully I was able to deliver the message. Hasta la vista. I may know it. What's her name?
Ashley, from the north side with the big booty, man.
From the north side with the big fat booty.
Ashley, from the north side with the big booty.
What?
You better not be messing with me, man.
Where did you meet her at?
Downtown at the Jamaican spot. Why?
Rasta man, wake up. I gotta talk to you.
I met her down at the bodega, the one that the Arabs own. She just started working there about 6 months ago.
Come in. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Alaikum salam.